Tuberous sclerosis, or TSC, causes non-malignant tumors in many different organs, but primarily are found in the brain, eyes, heart, kidneys, skin, and lungs. The growth in tissue caused by TSC are tubers. Sclerosis refers to the hardening or degeneration of these tissues when the tubers are formed. The image on the right shows a tuber in the primary motor cortex of the brain. Current estimates place TSC-affected births at 1 in 6,000 offspring. Nearly 1 million people worldwide are estimated to have TSC, with approximately 50,000 in the United States. Tuberous sclerosis complex was discovered in the 1880s by a French physician named Bournville. Two studies conducted in the late 1990s by Green et al. And Hepsky et al. Delved deeper into the function of the TSC genes. Green et al. Performed a study in 1996 on female TSC patients. Its results showed that inactivation of both copies of a gene caused the cell to lose control over its growth center, allowing it to proliferate and form a tuber. This concluded that the TSC genes are involved in tumor suppression. A similar study by Hensky et al. In 1996 focused on the difference between the TSC1 and TSC2 genes. Specifically, which different organs were affected by mutations in either TSC1 or TSC2 genes. The study concluded that brain lesions must form a different genetic mutation than other proliferations. TSC is a genetic disease which can be inherited from parents with TSC or can result from a spontaneous genetic mutation. Children have a 50% chance of inheriting TSC if one of their parents has the condition. This is known as autosomal dominant. At this point, only 1/3 of TSC cases are known to be inherited. The other 2/3 result from a spontaneous and unpredictable mutation occurring during conception or very early in the human embryo. The TSC2 gene is located on chromosome 16p13 and is known to be responsible for the production of the protein tuberin, which suppresses the growth of tumors. Mutations in this gene prevent the production of tuberin and allow certain tissues to grow unchecked. The TSC1 gene is located on chromosome 9q34, and researchers are still trying to determine the exact function it translates into. Diagnosis is performed by completing a full neurological and physical exam, as well as a thorough description of family medical history. Genetic testing is also sometimes utilized. Imaging is one of the most essential parts of diagnosis in order to detect internal manifestations. MRI is used to identify tubers in the brain and spinal cord. Symptoms of TSC can vary. Skin manifestations are the easiest symptoms to identify when brought to medical attention. The most dangerous symptoms are involved with tubers occurring in the brain and heart. If found in the brain, symptoms can vary based on specificity in the cortex, but epilepsy or other seizure-like symptoms normally occur. This can lead to behavioral changes, nausea, and/or headaches. In the heart, the tumors are usually at their largest at birth and then decrease in size as the individual gets older. These heart tumors, called cardiac rhabdomyomas, can cause problems at birth if they are blocking the flow of blood or cause severe arrhythmia. Life expectancy is not affected as a result of TSC, barring the tubers do not occur in places such as the ventricles or the heart. Tubers are not malignant and seem to dissipate over the patient's life, so as the patient ages, their risk of fatal symptoms are also reduced. There is no cure at the moment for TSC, but there are drugs to help with the symptoms. The following anti-seizure drugs can be effective in individuals with TSC to control epileptic seizures. When drug treatment fails to adequately control seizures, imaging can be used to identify the exact portions of the brain stimulating seizures, and surgery can be performed to remove the tuber. Generally, TSC patients are cared for by a multidisciplinary team of physicians, including pediatric specialists, cardiologists, surgeons, and neurologists. Because of this, most TSC patients can live a completely normal and enjoyable lifestyle.